Okay, I don't know how well this mic is gonna pick me up. Let me guys let me know. You guys let me know how I sound. But hello, welcome to post wedding stream. How is everybody? Antag, hello. Fed, hello. Shadow, hello. Sleep, hello and good night. Laz, hello. Jade, hello. Everybody's here. Hello, hello. Xbox lobby. It's good to see everybody. How is everybody doing? I could use this screen, I guess. I'm just gonna have to hide the camera. You guys are definitely probably gonna hear them in the background, but bear with us. Oh, I forgot I built this scene specifically around the camera. I totally forgot about that. All right, well, I'll just use the starting screen then. We'll just talk from here. We're just gonna chat from the campfire. How's everybody doing? Bear with you? No, there's no bears with me. I wish. I had the realization that I think bears might be my favorite real life animal. We're talking non-real animals, probably dragons. Probably Asian dragons specifically, instead of Western European. Can you guys hear me drinking my drink? Debrief the wedding. We're gonna talk the wedding stuff. It wasn't like super long, but it was a pretty good time. Does the other scene have chat on screen? The screen? No, it doesn't. Looks like all I ever set up with this was alerts and camera. This is what would be capturing game. This looks like chat's not on it either. That's sad. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I am gonna use this though, because I'm probably going to window capture the DVD patch notes. We'll talk to that. Free us. Why would you think that? Think what? Think about chatting around the campfire? Forgotten Borgo is so much nicer. Nicer for Survivor or Killer? I assume you mean nicer for Survivor. Because they reworked the distribution of palettes, right? There's not just a bunch of empty space, I assume. Hi Kai, for Survivor, and for me because I like pain. There's no more empty zone. Yeah, Forgotten Borgo did feel really empty, super empty in a lot of spots. Tell us about Minish Cap. Minish Cap, cool. Minish Cap, fun. It was a very, very slow start, and I haven't really gotten super far into it. However, I have gotten to as far as getting the bird hat, which I've already forgotten his name. He's only said it one time, and I really I really depend on games to show me character names so that way I can see it enough times that I remember who they are. So I can't even tell you the bird's name. I hope it gets repeated at some point so that way I can actually keep up with what his name is. But how's everybody's night going? How's everybody doing? Yeah, spray bottle Kai. Yeah, spray bottle for Kai, good. Wedding debrief, thoughts on new Kojima game and anime. Wait, new Kojima game and anime? Can you link that to me? Eslo is his name? Oh Christ, I can see why I forgot that. What is new Kojima game? Are we just talking about Silent Hill F? I do want to play Silent Hill F on stream. If I can swing it, I'm gonna get Silent Hill F. And we're gonna play it for October. Wedding was good. Wedding was very small. It was definitely just close friends and family. So Kojima picked up PT and gave it a spiritual successor, and Death Stranding is getting an anime. Death Stranding is getting an anime? What a dude. So that's a choice for sure, but I don't know. I'm not super invested in Death Stranding either, so I guess that doesn't help, but maybe I need to get into Death Stranding at some point. PT getting a spiritual successor is good, because I think based on what I know about PT, I would have liked to play whatever PT was going to become. So that would have been cool. Wedding was really good. If you guys are in Dojin Call's co-server, they have some photos posted in a wedding channel, wedding photos channel. So you guys want to see them wearing trash bags? It's him, Crazy, and Milk in trash bags. Called is right next to me. Called, do you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that we couldn't stream it. We just had no signal.
Yeah, we had no signal. If I scroll up to here, you had several people wanting to let me have me pass on the congrats. So, right, yeah, sleep and fed and obviously Antag and
Yeah, if anybody needs a
oh, it's me's there. Kai's there. I called congrats. There you go.
yeah.
I can't believe the foot guy's here.
If anybody needs let me know if anybody needs a like invite to the Discord. I'll give you a link, or you can go grab it. Or no, I can grab it.
Go see, looked gorgeous in her dress. She did look really good in her dress. That was nice. So, and I think they enjoyed their wedding quite a bit. Yeah. So, she just walked into the room too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Instagram post for PT successor and Metal Gear successor. Metal Gear successor. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear me gulping. I am so thirsty today. I don't know why. Kojima doing a Metal Gear spin-off, seemingly. I love Kojima. Or are these on YouTube by chance? Or are these has he only posted this to Instagram? Is he making a line of debit cards, or was that not real? Not gonna lie, I'm so happy for that. I am too. It was awesome being there. It was. I think it really hit me when Called was up there and Called started getting choked up trying to get through his vows. Oh man, right in the heart, right in the heart. It was awesome. It was such an awesome thing, especially for me because I have known Doge for we talked about this in the car. I think 14 years. I've known her for a very long time, so to see a childhood friend getting married is really cool. It's probably on YouTube. I just saw it on Instagram. To me, that's a crazy follow-up question to that sentence. That is absolutely crazy. That's diabolical. No, I don't know how to answer that. I'm just gonna say no. It was a very awesome moment, though. Okay, we got a YouTube video. Bed, thank you for the YouTube video. Thank you for feeding me these, so we can get these up on stream. Here, we'll ooh, the infinite OBS. The infinite OBS. All right, we'll watch this together. Oh, I need to pause the music, don't I? Okay, try this again. What the hell? There's a baby candle?
Hello.
Oh, what the hell? Hmm? Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see stream chat again. I had to get connected to the Wi-Fi on my phone so I can see it while I'm watching this. He's crazy with the 3D scans. The 3D scans is pretty crazy, yeah. That's definitely something. Man. Metal Gear thing is only an image for right now. I think he scanned her feet. Kojima is pretty infamous for that. Probably. I mean, like, obligatory feet scans mentioned. That's crazy. Gameplay trailer. Oh, right. So excited for PT Successor. Yeah, that looks pretty crazy. I think I'm on board. I'm ready to get invested. I have been on this like journey of like getting a lot more into horror games, and I think it really started last year with playing Silent Hill 1. And I guess Castlevania isn't so much as a horror game as much as Silent Hill is, but I think it really helped push me in that direction. I think I've been a lot more invested into the scary stuff, so I'm on board. I don't know how far I'm gonna branch out with it, but this looks like something pretty good. So PT Successor goes crazy. You said the other thing was probably just a photo. I'll open this and look at it. Fizzant is the name of it. How do we know that this is a Metal Gear spinoff? What does that say? Here comes the feeling or something like that? So how F is great, by the way. I'm gonna stream it in 3 and a bit hours or something. Oh, okay. I may not pop in because I want to play it myself. But let me know like what your surface level thoughts are as you go through it. I want to know if you're like really into it or not. Because Silent Hill was not a game series I had anything to do with until I played Silent Hill 1 last year, and now I'm like really interested in just playing through all of them. I think Silent Hill 1 had me so sold on the way that that story gets told for Silent Hill games that I think I'm gonna enjoy each Silent Hill game for its own unique things. Hello.
I love you.
Okay. Y'all couldn't see it, but he got so close for that. He got so close. You feeling all right there, buddy?
Yeah.
You feeling okay? Oh, are you leaning in again?
I might throw the mic for you.
No, that's okay. No, because the mic is like an inch from my face, so that's okay. Son and MGS spinoff? He's just working on the same genre. Is that man drunk, perchance? No. He has not had a single drop. No, that's not true. That's not true. He did drink out of the champagne flute when they did the little arms tied together thing. This is the only bit of alcohol he had, and he did not enjoy it, so he has not had anything of it since. So, but yeah, the wedding was really good. It was a very nice, like, small log cabin. Very, very rustic. It was a very good venue for that. No cam is a shame. Yeah, no cam. I don't have a cam. We're on the travel setup, so I typically don't have a cam for these. Lots of pictures. I'm thinking about replaying walking through the whole thing again. Cam is here. What you mean? Oh, wrong cam. Not that cam. The other cam. They're talking about having a cam for the cam, but not cam as in cam, just cam. You know what I mean? Cam. His wedding night. Let him know I said he should do a meal and just drink feet that night anyways. Alcohol is poison. What the fuck? What is this drink feet stuff? The other cam, right? The cam, no TK, no, not cam. Yeah, not cam.
Oh yeah, that is my cam right there.
Why is Itsumi telling you to drink feet?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
I don't know. That sounds like a very Itsumi thing.
Oh, well, I guess you get a point there. I wish we could have streamed it for you.
Cam?
Well, that is Cam. Not a car, by the way. Not a car. We couldn't stream it because we didn't have, like, basically any stable cell reception, which was awful. Otherwise we would have sent stuff. Matt took like
I think the storm probably fucked some of the towers out that way too.
Yeah, that probably also didn't help. It's been raining all day, which is why if you go into wedding pics in Dojin Call's server, you can see everybody in trash bags. That is why they're in trash bags. They're trying to not get wet. So, just for context on that. I love when you sound like a confused granddad. Sometimes y'all say shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I can really tell you is that sometimes y'all say shit. Hey, Cam, not Cam who cams Cam and Camat. Cam it Cam with Cam. What? Don't mind me partaking of my Baja Blast. Hey, 8Sumiya. Can we get called suit pics, by the way? That is up to Matt. Matt took like 700 photos, and we got some recordings of like them cutting the cake and Doge walking down the aisle. And I don't know if they got video of them saying vows and stuff. Need to edit a white hood onto... What the fuck? What? Why would you... Why? Why would you do that? Why would you need that? That's crazy. Shout out Cam. At least Cam is here to help me wrangle you. You need to be wrangled. That's what it is. Gotta keep you reeled in at all times. Their cake was nice. Whoever made their cake did a good job. I think we got a good picture of that, and hopefully you guys will get to see their wedding rings. I know we got photos of that, and there's a good photo of all of us lined up on a staircase. Wrangler Janes. It's from the top to the bottom of the staircase. It's Crazy, Milk, Duckster, Matt, me, and then Called, and then Doge. The reason why we didn't put Doge on the stair steps is because of the fact that her wedding dress, although very nice, was really fucking big and taking up a lot of room. It's very like ball gown style. So, hi JPEG, thank you for the lurk. I'm half asleep, so my filter is even less. It's okay, it's me. It's all right. We'll get through it. Hello, Mia with a gun. Can we get that in clip form? That you ate Cald's cake today? What? I didn't say that I ate. I never said that I ate Cald's cake.
Bro totally ate my cake today.
I did not say that at any point. I said we got a video of them cutting cake.
Bro, you're eating my cake. I don't have to ask anymore.
I don't even know what the hell's happening anymore. Hi, Peg. Bye, Peg. I don't think of anything else. It was a great time. It was just very wet. We had food at the venue. It was a lot of like small little foods, potluck style stuff. So didn't know Called caked up like that. That's crazy. Sleep, you are not helping. This is the naked stream that we just can't see it. No, I am fully clothed. I promise you. Where are you? House? Question mark. Well, now I'm at a house. I'm at Called and Doge's house, which is still like 3.5 hours away from where I actually live in this state. So I'm still pretty far away from home, but I'm at their home at least, so that way I actually have a stable Wi-Fi connection to be able to do this stream from. So, which is cool. That's cool. The venue for the wedding was I don't know if you heard, Jade. The venue for the wedding was a very nice log cabin. It was very toasty inside though. Couldn't you stream from mobile for Domo Facecam? I could stream from mobile, but I have laptop here, and also depending on how far my yapping gets me, I may have to play a game, and I'm just gonna play Vampire Survivors. It's easy, you know what I mean? It's very easy to play and just read chat.
I offered to give him one of them there, you know, what's it called, cam arrows, but he didn't want it.
Yeah, I told him we just roll with it. What is this clip? What talk about Nintendo? We're about to, well, when we're done talking about the wedding, I'm gonna go over the DVD patch notes. He just hates us today. No laptop webcam. There is no webcam on this laptop.
Have a webcam, and I offered him a 1080p webcam, and he turned it down.
I turned it down. I said, no, we'll just roll. We'll just roll with it. We're on the mobile setup anyways. What is happening? Okay, so she wanted a little bit of the wedding cake, all right? It's her wedding cake. It's
like, you know, 1/3 of the wedding cake.
Okay, so yes, maybe she did want the first tier of the 3-tier cake, but it's still her wedding cake.
Yes.
I'm defending you. What are you yesing me for? Yes, him. Look at him when you say yes.
Well, you just gotta go into my server and go to wedding pics, and you can see some wedding pictures.
Domo hates his viewers. I do not hate my viewers.
Stream you looking at it.
Why do you hate us,
here.
SMH? We can't see any of the wedding fits.
And then stream that to the stream. Tell them the story.
Ah.
Don't make me fart in your ear.
I did already explain to them that you guys were wearing trash bags because it was raining.
They don't get to see us striking the Timu Ginyu Force of trash bags poses.
Well, you know, this is a good time for me to promote your Discord server too, though.
You have a link?
No, but they can go find it pretty easily.
It is on my thing. It is on my about page.
There you go. We can shout out Called and Doge too. There you go. That's Called. If you guys need into that Discord server, you can find it through Called's webpage, or I'm also going to shout out Doge.
I think it's on hers as well.
Is that it?
_0.
Okay. I can never remember the number attached to hers. If you guys aren't following either of them, they just got married today, so there you go. Drop the follows. Go join their Discord server. Go check out the wedding IRL photos that they have. It's its own channel called Wedding Pics, I think. You can find them in trash bags there. They're doing a little as I put it, generic dollar store Ginyu post.
Ginyu Force.
Yeah, there you go. I don't want to follow them though. You already follow them. You found me through them. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The happy bride and groom? I would say so. I would say they're pretty happy, especially the one with an entire tier of cake on their plate right now. There's a 3-tier cake, and she was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I want the top tier. Give me the whole fucking thing, actually." Yeah, we wouldn't know. We can't see SMH. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. It's unfortunate. What? What?
My hammerhead?
I have no idea. I've got nothing for you. I don't know.
I'm the one who gave you the premium Coca-Cola red glass.
I'm drinking out of a Pizza Hut cup right now, by the way. You can't just order these. No one gatekeeping a chance for Called to get his what out? What? Get his what? What are you talking about? It's me. What the fuck are you on about?
I was ready to be really dapper on camera, but the bro just turned down the camera. I was gonna have my tie clip. I was all done up and everything.
Are you not supposed to save the top tier cake for the 1-year anniversary? I mean, you can, but they said fuck tradition.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Nobody told me.
Well, fuck tradition.
I don't know that.
Fuck it. It's just a tradition. It's just a traditional thing. You don't have to do everything by the book tradition.
What? I'm gonna traditionally consummate some marriage tonight. That's about to happen.
Okay, well, I don't think any of us needed to know that. The way she came in through here with her hands already up, like she wanted no part to do with whatever the fuck was going on. That's funny. Well, I've never been married, so I wouldn't know. What?
Hey, Auburn, you want to become an expert at it?
Are you trying to officiate wedding number 2? Is that what's happening, Milk? Oh.
He's doing one tradition. I'm doing the right one. Look, as soon as we get a
Oh, God.
little turtle doges are happening.
Oh, my God. Turtle doges?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna have that little sheep head on a little turtle body.
Okay, well, now that you've said it, Mia, you need to draw that. Can we get Mia to draw this, please? Is this possible? How do we get Mia to draw this? Is Mia even here? Mia, can you hear us from the great beyond? Mia, are you there?
Is Mia in the room?
Okay, I'm sleeping for real now. Gotta stop getting me interested in stream. Congrats, Called and Ghost again, and you two are a perfect couple. There you go. It's not a thing over here. Damn, some people do it here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're both British. Sleep knows. I fear I must rest. Good night, goobers. Good night, Kai.
Good night,
Sleep
Kai.
well. I'll be at your next DVD stream. You know, judging.
If Sleep's still there, good night, Sleep.
Can you draw a pregnant? No. No.
Not impreg calls. Eats me. You're the one with the impreg emote.
Oh my God, that is true.
Slap it into the damn chat. Spam the shit out of it. Put it there 100 times.
Do not put it there 100 times. I gotta post those VODs. Yeah, you gotta post those VODs. So that way I can scrub them and see your 4Ks. I'm not? Question mark? Oh my God. Oh my, what?
Eats me. Go get yourself 10 bits and gigantify that motherfucker.
I think it's 30.
You made it 30?
Yeah.
Damn, you a rich bitch, ain't you? $5 hussy.
I don't know if I actually said it or if I just left it default. Maybe it's the celebration that's at 30. I can't remember. No, Antag. No, Antag. No, Antag down.
Antag, he's got the impreg emote right
Antag?
there.
No. Yeah, Jade. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. Spray bottle for fucking Antag. Antag, stop your shit. Yeah, lads. Reel her in.
Some more impreg.
Reel your girlfriend in. Fucking son of a bitch.
You need a refill, big man?
I don't know.
You need some more liquid?
I'm struggling.
You need to get some juice in your body?
I don't know if I do because I'm struggling to breathe over here. I think I'm mildly bloated.
You want to witness my dubby? You want to try my dubby?
Why? Jade's deleting A-Tag's messages. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, why is Mia hopping on that? That's the only thing Mia has to hop in on is the impreg talk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Follow earned. Christ. Thank you, individual. Jade fucking bonking him, but no, no, yeah, Jade. Oh, Mia, you stream? Why did I not know this? I'm following you, but why did I not know this? How have I not made it to one of your lives? That doesn't make sense. That's it. I'm drawing Laz pregnant. I'm gonna ban you. You're getting banned. She streams every so often. So she's not streaming as much as you are, for example, Cam. Or as much as Called and Doge do. Y'all, I'm so sorry if you can hear me breathing. I'm like struggling over here. I don't know what made me so damn bloated, but I am so damn bloated.
What whole bloated?
What? No, I think I just ate too much regular food.
Needing to draw the little turtle doges?
I don't know. She's only picking up on certain things right now. Hi, Milton. Whose wedding? Called in Doge. Every drawing of me pregnant is another family member of Venus dead. Ah, yes. Holding your D&D family over you. You'll be a cat boy then? Is that better or worse? It's been a while. I thought your wedding and I just missed lore. No, I'm still aggressively single. We're married to the grind. I draw my wife character all the time. You've already done that? I don't know if smiling at Laz's after that for a response is a good thing. I'm a little bit worried. I put my foot down against Impreg, but Catboy is fine. Jade, giving you power was the best decision I have made this year, I think. Yeah, that's in terms of streaming decisions, probably the best thing I've done is giving Jade a mod sword. Oh, what the fuck? I've been flicked in the nip with a bowler scotch beer. Oh, it's butter. I can just barely see the little line for the T's. Butterscotch beer bottle cap. Just hit me in the tit. Oh, Dole's being assaulted. Okay, he has a catapult, and I think he's about to hit me again. It's there. I don't know why I'm covering my face. There's not much power to it, but I'm living in fear anyways. I think I just lived a life of if somebody's pointing a projectile at you, you should be afraid. Oh, it's a ping pong ball.
It doesn't have as much power as I want it to have because it's already started to like.
Yeah, that one. The ping pong ball did not work as well. That one was better. A second It's Me Impreg art will hit the Twitch tower. Oh god. This doesn't affect me. Jade, get him. So we know Jade doesn't follow It's Me now. What the fuck was it? Oh, it's still the beer bottle cap. I would have just seemed way more aggressive that time. So close to a good thing. Well, that's gone forever. Let me see. I am gonna only go for an. You have a tiny one. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I am only gonna go for an hour. I have about 20 minutes here. You guys want to skim the DVD patch notes with me? There's at least one decision on there already that I don't necessarily agree with. So it's all right. To be fair, my brand ain't impreg anyways. It's hating on Called. Hey Called, fuck you, bro. Heart emoji. Also feet. And then we get raided by Ned Ghost Rider. What? What kind of combo? What kind of wombo combo is that? It's when we cast a spell and we get raided. Thank you for the shout out for Ghost Rider. Ned Ghost Rider, thank you for the raid. Hello, yo, we talking about feet? Giga, no, Giga, no. I forget you have the dogs emote too. You have literally a picture of just your feet and socks on the internet. I forgot about this. Oh no. Oh, Giga, no. Giga, don't do this to me, please. Oh God, I was there for that. Fuck, I wasn't ready. Oh, Kirby with his dogs out. Did you leave his toenails white? Why does he have painted toenails anyways? Oh no, they're green. Oh, beautiful. Make it bigger. Oh God. Neg, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. I'm gonna run through your name real. Kaki Kukeko. Thank you for thank you for writing on the raid. First time chatter. Hello, welcome to stream. Justified spray bottle for Antag. Gotta keep Antag under control as much as we can. Okay. Let's scrub some patch notes together. How about that? Okay, so oh, hold on. Let me open chat on my phone so I can still see it. If I need a if I burp, I am so sorry. I just feel like it's gonna happen. It's coming. It's boiling up. I'm calling it a meal to cringe out, Domo, as I do. What? The dogs one? Don't worry, Giga, it's just me being me. Can you post your restaurant quality meal emote? The fucking is that a cup of coffee? Also, you're an absolute strange one. I feel like you will get along, lad/lass. That one's a lass. Sorry, caps lock. It is coffee latte. Latte. Giga, thank you for the 60 bits, by the way. We were just talking about this. Apparently, I can make that cheaper. I don't know why it's at 30 if I can make it cheaper. I usually try to make that stuff cheaper. Best way to speak. Okay.
Stand up.
Ooh, I'm gonna thank you for the stand up. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the Terry Bogard noises. We're gonna scrub through this. I'm gonna do the best I can without, breathing into the mic, being a mouth breather. But it's gonna be a lot of talking probably, and I am, like I said, I think I'm a little bloated. I'm struggling over here, but we'll get through it. So I don't have the patch notes pulled up for the PTB, so I cannot pull or compare directly to how the Krasu has been changed since the PTB. I'm not going to read through this because if you guys were here when the PTB happened, we pretty much know all about this stuff. We know how the killer works for the most part because I played it with Laz and Op and Sleep and I think Kai. We all did custom matches. QOL improvements. The match details screen now displays the items and add-ons equipped for survivors and the killer power icon and add-ons equipped for killers. This is visible only for the player that has them equipped. As with perks, players can hover over these icons to display their tooltips. Recovery while in the dying state is now automatic. Yeah, so this is the one thing that I knew about that I don't I thought this was not getting added because I thought this was part of the tunneling slugging update that they were not going to release, but it has made it to live. Recovering while in the dying state is automatic. No longer requires a button to be held. When full self-recovery is available, tap the interact button to pick yourself up. Here's my problem with this. I don't see any specifics on this about if it can be 99 or not. In the PTB patch notes, it said that the only thing that would make it reset is using it to stand back up, and that's it. Get it? So theoretically, it was you could 99 this, choose to not push the button, get healed and picked back up, and then the next time you go down, you get to pick yourself back up immediately because you've 99'd the bar. I don't know how this is going to affect the state of the game. I don't feel like this needed to come to live if everything else with that patch was not going to make it. I feel like that was forgotten about and left as an oversight.
Love you, Antag citizens.
I don't stream yet, but when I play with Domo in the group, you stream, bet also peek the fuck out of your mic, make that shit cry. Oh, she does. She usually does. They kept the nerfs to things like Hope and OTR, but lost the slugging and tunneling update. Yeah, we're gonna get through more of this. I feel like this is gonna be a patch note list
you can always ask to play with me too, Antag. Would love to play with you.
I feel like this is going to be a patch notes list that's going to be like confused as to what it's trying to accomplish.
In my pants.
Really?
Unreal. I just like barfed out of my thing.
I'm going to assume that's Doggy. Are we hyping up Antag now? Is that what's happening? Seems like that's what's happening. Assume correctly, sir. Hello, Doggy. We are going over patch notes before I end for the night. Abandon option, new scenario for abandon, that's whatever. Palette density quality of life updates. So this is something that we talked about in the previous patch. They were reworking some maps to fix the dead zones problem. It's going to make it harder for killers, and it's going to make it easier for survivors to at least find stuff to use. It's a lot less empty space, if you will, for some of these maps. And some of these maps, honestly, fair. Some of these maps needed it. I can't remember exactly what I'm trying to think of, what I'm getting bits and pieces of, but I'm pretty sure there was a conversation by Scott about a concern for this, because what this meant seemed to vary depending on what map you were on. It is a little bit overboard on some maps, and then other maps it's it was fine. I think Asylum is just busted for killer now. Busted at like as in wait, busted for killer? What do you mean by busted for killer? Like, is it easier for killer? Because I think Asylum was the map that Scott was talking about being already pretty shit for killer to play. And now it's gonna be even worse because of more pallets. Sorry, it's too strong. Okay, so too strong for killers to deal with. You're probably like, is it wrong to assume that brutal strength is probably gonna get more playtime value? Like, I feel like pallet kicking perks are gonna see more use. Especially if we just keep getting taken to Crota's Print Asylum. I played 2 rounds of Killer and got 4Ks back to back. It was honestly worrying me. Keep playing until you get to the point where your matches seem to start to level out with where you are skill level wise. Keep playing. Eventually you will start to get harder matches, I promise. And that's when you really get to, like, you know, test and learn, because I think you learn the best when you are having hard matches. Those harder matches are what's going to teach you how to play the game better. With the good main building and better pallets, playing 4 bots at a time. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Doggy said, nah, we're all building up Antag. Nah, I got one for Antag. We're tearing it back down. Yeah. Okay, not that crazy. Wrong crazy. Crazy this, not crazy that. Not crazy the person. If it was the bots, they don't have wall hacks. I had to get no hooks. I don't know. Bots are so confusing because I swear to God, not all bots are built the same. Some of them play like garbage. You know what I mean? And then some of them are like breaking your ankles. Like you can never catch them unless you force them into a position where they just have no choice but to take a hit. Like you catch them in animation frames or something. Dwight bot is a bastard. That's so funny. I'm so glad that Dwight's cooking you. Bots are mixed. I tried Myers with them today and it was interesting. Speaking of Myers, the rework with Myers went through. Did they really change anything? Are they going to specify that they changed anything? Or did they just like look at it, leave it as is and push it through? Other than like, I know they said they were going to lower the rarity of tuft of hair. Maybe numbers? Are they going to specify what numbers or are they just going to rattle me off a list? Slaughtering Strike has a base speed of 6.9. Hits with Slaughtering Strike instantly down healthy survivors. The Slaughtering Strike can break pallets and breakable walls. Slaughtering Strike has a 6-second cooldown. Why are we... Hold on. Let me start from the top here. I'm kind of skipping around. I skipped too far in. Shape now has 3 modes. This is just how he works, basically.
Coconut mold. Share this with all
Thanks,
your
Cam.
friends to totally coconut mold them.
You have to stock undetectable and moves at 4.2. I think it's silly that he moves at 4.2 while he's undetectable. That's whatever. That's just me, I think. I just, as like a killer in the bottom 5, why is it not all just buffs? You know what I mean? But I guess him having undetectable moving at 4.2 is just like, that's how he played. Well, that's not how he played actually, because he didn't get a movement penalty. Is 4.2 slow? Yes. Base speed killers move at 4.6. 4.2 is bringing you down closer to how fast the survivor runs. So, yeah, 4.2 slow. Which means if you're chasing a survivor and they're running in front of you, it's gonna take quite a long time of just walking in a straight line at them to be able to catch them. All my killers move at 2.8. It feels like it sometimes. Let me see what else we got in here. I just don't understand why, like, they let him keep undetectable. They took away the fact that his lunge range was like 50% of what it is normally in tier 1. And they replaced his reduced lunge range with a reduced movement speed. And I almost feel like that's worse. That might be a crazy take, but I think I would rather cope with bad lunge range rather than cope with lower movement speed, because movement speed is just, to me, way more valuable. You need to be fast as possible to find somebody to get out of tier 1 usually, which this works pretty differently, because you can just take yourself out of tier 1 at any time you feel like with the push of a button. The trade-off for that is picking up a 24 meter tear radius, but you go up to 4.6 meter movement speed. But you can't stalk people, which means you can't get your tier 3, which is the slaughtering strike, if you are in your pursuer mode, which is also like I guess, I mean, sure, because if it worked in both modes, I would almost argue that eventually it would probably become a little more standard to just never play in tier 1, just because of the fact that you don't want to play with the 4.2 movement speed. You'd rather just take your chances with trying to stalk and chase people at 4.6 rather than trying to sneak up on somebody and hopefully stalk them to completion for your tier 3 while moving at only 4.2. Another reason why it really sucks is because of the fact that even then, if you did enable people to stalk people in tier 2, quote unquote, in pursuer mode, you're moving at 4.6, you have a tear ready so people know you're coming, and if you basic attack anybody, it takes away 50% of your stock progression. It'll take 50% away total, I think, of the entire stock bar. So if you only have 50% completed, it just takes it all away and resets you to 0, which seems really stupid. Playing Myers is all about coping. True. Honestly, why do I still claim this character as my main? But here we are. I don't think if you're gonna make it to where hitting somebody with a basic attack just takes away every bit of stock progression, or at 50 up to 50% of the max bar away from somebody for a basic attack, I don't see why they can't at least stalk people in pursuer mode. I think that's a fair trade-off, because at that point you stalk somebody for like the last 15 seconds and then you hit them one time and you lose all of it, and that's a huge drawback. So at that point I feel pretty damn incentivized to just be playing at 4.6 and stalk them as fast as I can to tier 3. So I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't really understand it. I don't understand why a basic attack means I lose 50% of my max stock meter all at once. That doesn't make sense to me. It also kind of forces you to, if you're going to stalk people, you have to stalk them to 100% and then just hold the ability until you're ready to pop it, rather than stalk as you chase. And then, you know, it's not really, it just doesn't work like tier 3. Where like tier 3, you would 99 it, and then as you're chasing people, you would pop it, go straight into it and get a quick down. You know what I mean? Whereas this is like, yeah, if you 99 it, there's basically no reason to 99 it anymore. If you're going to start stalking them, completely stalk them. You know what I mean? Get to 100% meter for tier 3, and then just hold it and pop it whenever you're ready. If for any reason you just decide to hit somebody while you're stalking, because they're body blocking you for some reason or something, and you decide to smack them, you just lose that. You lose a huge chunk of progression, which sucks. That sucks to me. That still sucks to me. That's just doesn't seem like a scenario that should be a thing. But at least people don't have a cap to how much you can stalk them. So in pursuer mode, your lunge range, braking speed, vault speed, and stun recovery speed are increased by 20%, which is cool. Kicking and breaking pallets in pursuer mode combined with brutal strength and fire up at like, let's say 2-3 stacks is probably going to feel pretty good. I didn't notice any degradation on my evil incarnate after getting it. I remember you talking about that in the PTB. So if you 99 it without getting it to a full meter, and then you hit somebody with a basic attack, it makes it regress. So if you go into a match and do that, you should see the regression unless they took it out. Because for that VOD, which that VOD might still be up actually. For that VOD, if you go back and watch it, you can actually see when I hit Moo, it drained it to 50%. It was 99 and it drained it to half. Yeah, so you just can't 99 it, because if you 99 it, you get mega punished for hitting somebody while it's not completed. Which is just a weird, silly thing to... I don't know what they think you're gonna abuse by 99ing the meter. I'm just at a loss for that. I don't really understand what they could possibly trying to avoid by doing that, but it is what it is, I guess. It's whatever. Yeah, the increased braking speed while in pursuer mode combined with some other pallet braking perks is going to feel pretty good, I think. Evil Incarnate mode, the thing that made him quote unquote dash slop is obviously still a thing. We kind of knew that he wasn't going to get a rework. I don't think I think it's too early to call yet just how good this is going to make him. I just don't see him getting like super strong to the point that people are like pushing him to A tier suddenly. You know what I mean? I think it gets him out of the bottom tier, but I just don't know to what degree yet. I think I need to see more of how people handle his power, because as the counterplay develops for playing against Myers, as we see that, it's going to determine a lot more of like what is going to, how well is my power going to work as Myers to be able to down survivors. Because you have a range of playing Trapper to playing Ghoul, which is a range of my power may do very well nothing this match, all the way to my power is going to absolutely just cause me to steamroll most of my lobbies. I found him far more like Oni than anything, which is a good thing, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how killers play with the lunge, because the way that lunge meter works. Hold on, let me finish reading this. The shape has a 40 meter tear radius. I just saw something that might change what I'm about to say. Evil Incarnate mode lasts 40 seconds, which does not feel very long. I'm gonna be so real with you. The shape has a 40 meter tear radius and moves at 4.6. Why did it need to be 40 instead of 32 like it was when he went into tier 3 that made everybody exposed? I don't know. Vault speed is increased by 20%. I think we talked about this during the PTB. I want to know, does that stack with the tier 2 20%? Or is this its own separate thing because it's in its own separate mode? So it is still just vault speed is 20%. Unlocks a new special attack, Slaughtering Strike. Unlocks the ability to kill survivors who have reached the final hook stage while you're in this ability, obviously. Survivors are no longer exposed and no longer increases lunge range. I don't think this is going to change what I was about to say. The way the power works, depending on how long you hold the button, affects how long your lunge is that you do. I'm really curious to see how killers play with that meter. Are we going to figure out that there's like a fine balance between short and long lunges? Are there some loops that work better with the long lunge versus some loops that work better with the short lunge? Is it better to always short lunge? Is it better to always long lunge? That's something that I think is just things that need to develop with some time before I feel like I can figure out how good he is now. I think he's better than he was? Probably, but I feel as though his power is harder to use, if that makes sense. Because before it was like, I'm just going to 99 this, and then I'm going to walk up on somebody, pop it, and insta-down them. You know what I mean? Like, that felt really easy to use. And this is more so of like, okay, well, I'm going to chase somebody until I've stocked them 100%, and then I'm going to pop this power, and then I'm going to start a lunge charge. And I hope I started the lunge charge at the right point in the loop, because if I didn't, I'm just going to lunge into a pallet, break it, wait for the cooldown, and then follow them to the next loop. Now, I will say, it is scary how fast pallets break when he hits them with the Slaughtering Strike, but I don't know how much. Oh, the music stopped. Hold on. Oops, wrong one. I just don't know how much it's gonna affect things. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough to keep up with people to the point that people drop pallets. Are people going to pre-drop pallets or try to just stun him all the time? Because survivors, you guys have seen it with me, survivors will get to the point where they're probably comfortable enough that they're just going to try to wait until you're close enough that they know that you're going to stun you with the pallet first. Much like they do to Billy and Leatherface. Instead of letting you break the pallet with your power, They're going to wait until you're close enough that they can stun you with the pallet without actually getting hit still, which I don't know how I feel about that, but at that point we're talking like core game mechanics, and I don't want to get into that. Special attack slaughtering strike. This is, I think, just explaining how the slaughtering strike works. Press the attack button to begin the attack. Hold the power button, extends the lunge's duration up to a max of 1.5 seconds. Base speed of 6.9, which is real fast considering killers only move at 4.6. Slaughtering strike has a 6-second cooldown. This needs to be shorter, in my opinion. I think if you half this to 3 seconds, you give him the ability to use his slaughtering strike well. It makes it a lot worse for survivors who are just going to run to a pallet and pre-drop it, expecting you to take the time to break it every time. If this is a 3-second cooldown instead of a 6-second cooldown, I think he gets significantly better. I think this should get halved, and we should play with him like that for a while. And then if people are losing their fucking mind because they think that slaughtering strike is being able to be used too frequently, then we can talk about it then. Are we meant to be on the other scene? Oh, right. That's my bad. Sorry. This is what happens when I don't stream with 2 monitors. Where was I? Yeah, the thing highlighted. Slaughtering strike has a 6-second cooldown. I think this should be halved. I think this being halved means it's a lot more threatening to just pre-drop pallets. I also think that's a 3-second cooldown versus a 6-second cooldown makes it feel like he's got the potential to snowball just as well as he did when he could pop tier 3 in a crowded room. Because in tier 3, the thing that was threatening about it and where his snowball potential came from with tier 3 was the fact that if he could catch multiple survivors in the same room, there's potential for him to get 2 downs in quick succession there, right? If there's a 6-second cooldown in between each of your slaughtering strikes, there is plenty of time, especially when you take into consideration the setup for the lunge, charging the lunge, and then the 6-second cooldown after you hit somebody. Between all of that, there's so much opportunity for anybody else in the room to just run away, because you're only going to hit one person at a time. So you have to make a decision as Myers, who are you going to hit with this power? And then whoever else is in the room, you just have to accept that they're gone. They're gone, right? They've just left. Half this into 3 seconds, suddenly I think he has the potential to snowball in a room of more than 2 or more survivors. That's what I think should happen. That's my take, and I'm aware that people are probably going to disagree with that, but I think he should feel like he has the snowball potential just as much as he felt like he had snowball potential in his old kit. That's my opinion. Let me see. And then the stalking rework. Stock meter now takes 5 points to fill. Increase the movement speed multiplier when stalking a survivor to 60% was 20%. So they made him move faster while stalking. Interesting. Stalk rate is decreased by 25% while moving. When the stalk meter is not full after 20 seconds of not stalking. Stalk progress decays to 50%. Oh! Is that what it was? Maybe it wasn't the fact that I was hitting him. Maybe it was the fact that I just wasn't stalking for so long. I just don't remember reading this line in the PTB notes. When the stalk meter is not full after 20 seconds of not stalking, stalk progress decays to 50%. Why does it need to decay? Again, what are they trying to protect people from by letting you be able to 99 this ability, knowing that it is to your benefit to just finish the full stock anyways? I don't get this. This doesn't make any sense to me. Why is this here? Why are we punishing people who didn't finish their stock? What are we protecting them from? The only thing I could think of is that somebody got exposed by a perk that I have, and I stopped stalking so I could hit them, and my penalty, I got penalized for trying to take advantage of one of my perks proccing. That's what this feels like. Like, I can't think of any scenario where it's like malicious intent for somebody playing Myers to not finish a stock. The only time I can think of a Myers stopping his stock is if he can't see them anymore and he has to chase them around a wall, or if he's trying to take advantage of one of his perks proccing. I cannot think of any other scenario where it's like, oh, well, this guy stopped stalking. He needs to be penalized for that. I get that it's 20 seconds, but why? Like, it just shouldn't be there at all. I just don't agree with this. Decrease the maximum stalking range to 32 meters. Whatever. I don't think that should be a thing, but that's whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna give it time. I don't want to say that this is outright bad, but I don't know. I don't like a lot of parts of this rework. Stalking felt so painful, to be honest. Stalking speed add-on is necessary. Do we even have stalking speed add-ons anymore? Did they give us a new iridescent add-on? They made Scratched Mirror go up in rarity. So Scratched Mirror is a pink add-on now. And Fragrant Tuft of Hair is uncommon, huh? What? Hold on. Did they change the rarity of anything else? Jewelry box would work, I guess. Jewelry. Increased stock rate when stalking stationary survivors by 10%. So you only get a bonus for people who are stationary. That's... Man. Is stalking that fast? Surely it can't be. Especially if you have to be within 32 meters. Yeah, I don't know. People who are stationary. AKA... people on gens. Nobody except people on gens and gates. Exactly, Jade. Fucking exactly. Oh my god. And within 32 meters, you're so likely to just be seen at 32 meters. Because, thinking about it, there is a lot of gens that just have, like, open sight lines for well over 32 meters. You know what I mean? Stalking was like going from tier 1 to tier 2 Myers with nothing helping. Oh. Is that what 5 points is to them? Oh, okay. That's not that fast, but alright. Also keep in mind that if you don't finish the stock, it just goes down to 50% after 20 seconds. Sorry. LOL. Better keep stalking the air, just to keep it up. That seems really silly. I don't want to go through all of these. I think the big thing here is that they changed the rarity of Fragrant Tuft of Hair. They dropped it a few tiers, it seems, so it's gonna be really easy to get a hold of. This is the add-on that they're making that makes him work like old Myers, basically. So that's... I don't know if that's gonna... I don't know if this is gonna be better or worse than normal because of the fact that you have to think that the rest of the power is still different. You still swap back and forth between Stalker and Pursuer at a whim with a button press. So, and then killer updates, which we read through a lot of these in the patch notes. For the PTB, a lot of them is just killer tweaks. I think the Dark Lord had some overtuned stuff that they lowered. Increased the number of Hellfire Pillars to 8 was 7 is interesting. Reduced the cooldown by half a second. Reduced Hellfire charge movement speed to 3.68. Was 3.8, so it made him slower while he's charging it. He's slower now. Increased movement speed recovery time after activating Hellfire to 2.35 seconds was 2.25. Wolf form increased pounce attack charge time to 0.9 was 0.85. Sent orb spawn time to 6 seconds was 5 seconds. Just some mild tweak stuff from what I can tell. I don't know if there's anything crazy in here necessarily. What are the odds we get a Domo Awards show stream at the end of the year? Like Domo awards. Can you elaborate for me? Like, what exactly would I be awarding? What would be giving out awards for? Oh, I thought we were upping this to something bigger than 1.6. Am I wrong? Didn't they say something bigger than 1.6 in the PTB patch notes? Well, hold on. It was 2? Well, it's only 1.6 now. Wait, okay. So does it make a difference at all then? Can I still just throw this at my feet and benefit from it? That might need to be tested. I'm very curious about that now. Oni increased the number of blood orbs that spawn when hooking a survivor to 5 was 2. I think that's good. I think Oni's just a good killer. I think if they buff him in the right ways, he's gonna get really good. Domo Busters DVD edition to test Clown, see if that 1.6 actually makes a difference. I'm very curious. I'm genuinely very curious. Let me see. Oh, off the record doesn't give you endurance anymore, huh? Did they do any crazy buffs in this list of perks? Let me see, because this looks like perk buffs. Increase lunge attack distance, increase duration to 25 seconds. Nurse's calling, increase to 32 meters. Dark arrogance, decrease the penalty to 15%. Dead man switch, nerfed. Last only 35 seconds now. Deerstalker, reworked. So, wait, hold on. Am I crazy? I thought the Deerstalker rework had something to do with the tunneling changes. Am I crazy? I could have sworn they went through with the ruin buff? Wait, was this also not part of the... I'm confused. This was on the PTB? Yeah. I remember this being on the PTB. I thought some of these perk changes were related to what was coming with the tunneling system. You guys fuck with applesauce? It's alright. Also, Fed, I'd like to reiterate the question of what do you have in mind for a Domo Awards show? If you have some ideas, you should DM them to me. I'd be curious to read through them. I love the new Deerstalker. It works like Object of Obsession, right? When a survivor sees your aura, you see their aura. Every 30 seconds, reveal your aura to the survivor with the lowest chase time. Ooh. That's kind of funny. Holy shit, Septic Touch might be goated. Increase the linger duration of the blindness and exhausted status effects to 30 seconds. Was 10. What makes it proc, though? You have some thoughts? We'll DM you in a bit. Sounds good. Balls. Spheres. Ultimate weapon got buffed. 40 meters and 45 second cooldown instead of 60 second cooldown. That's pretty good. Oppression got buffed. We knew that was coming. Also thought this was one of the perks getting buffed as a direct result of the tunneling changes. But I guess I was wrong. Decrease cooldown by 5 seconds. Monitor and abuse. Your tear radius is now increased by 15% instead of 8 meters. So... I think I said 30 seconds seems like a long ass time though. It honestly is. It honestly is. But like for 30 seconds, like I think it depends on. I assume you're talking about septic touch, right? Depending on your survivor, and like 30 seconds can seem like a long time to be stuck with exhausted, which it honestly is. That's half the time that you get exhausted for using sprint burst or life. But I feel like a good survivor could at least still stall you out on a window or something. I think it depends on their ability to use what's around them. They could get through it. Or if they're running Vigil halves that, which decreases it to 15. Which at that point, then Vigil makes it almost just work the same way it used to. Which Vigil is really common lately. Like even I have been seeing a lot of Vigil. I've started to make notice of it. That people are running Vigil quite a bit. 30 seconds combined with how long is Fearmonger? Fearmonger works when somebody's sitting on a gen, they are exhausted, and then when they get off the gen, it lingers for I think 10 seconds. So I feel like you could there's starting to be pieces come together for an forced exhaustion build, which I think if we see that get fleshed out more, I think it's going to rise in popularity, and I think people are going to be really upset about it on Survivor End. So we'll see. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's everything. I still can't believe that Ruin got buffed to 150% though. You mean Mindbreaker? Yeah, it used to be called Fearmonger, huh? My bad. I still use the old names for some of those perks. Just like how I call what is it called now? I keep calling it, I want to call it claustrophobia. It's called something else though. I know it is. The future is now? Well, actually the future is the past, but then after the future, the future went back to the past, but in the meantime, the future was the present until it wasn't. And then the present became the past because the past became the future. Does that make sense? Are you following me here? Anyways, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. We'll go ahead and call stream there. I changed my DPI by somehow. Oops. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I pushed. Whatever. Don't care. Is it sad I was blank? Just stops there. These are going to be a bunch of bug fixes and stuff, which I won't go through. I normally don't. Some of the things that got buffed, I thought were getting buffed as a direct result to... Is it sad I was following? that made sense to you? God, I think we're both cooked. Yeah, I don't know. Ruin getting buffed is kind of crazy to me. I think that's the craziest thing to me because it's been nerfed down to 100% for so damn long that it is so crazy to see 2019 Hex Ruin come back. like you have no idea. I'm going home tomorrow and I'm hopping on and I'm playing a totem build for first thing. We are so back, baby. We are so back. Haunted Grounds, what is it? Haunted Grounds, Ruin, Undying, and what's the whatever the totem perk is that Deathslinger has that lets you see people within a certain distance or interacting with a totem. We're so back. We're so back. We played against a totem wraith tonight. How was that? Would have been better had the Wraith wasn't absolute shit. Damn. Alright, well, that poor Wraith. Okay. Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. It's another on the road stream. I don't know if there's going to be any more of these for the rest of this year. We'll see what happens. Thank you all for hanging out with me for a while tonight. I'm going to go spend the rest of my night hanging out with Call, Doge, and the rest of the gang. I will be back at home tomorrow. So it might be another late stream, but we will at least be live from home. We covered the patch notes tonight. So instead of doing them tomorrow when I'm home, we're probably just going to pick up with Alan Wake 2. So stay tuned for that in case anybody else has gotten invested with me in what's going on with that game. I had a good time hanging out and just chatting with you guys, talking about the wedding, talking about the patch notes, talking about everything in between. You guys are awesome. I have a lot of fun every time I'm here with you guys. Laughs are all around, regardless of the topic and whatever's getting said. So cannot be appreciative enough of what you guys bring to chat every time. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I make it home. I've been Domo. You've been you. I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.